Hey, what is up, everyone? Lo here with Wrestling with Lo, and Lo Takes On. Today we have DJ O2 in the house. What up, DJ?
How's it going?
It's doing fantastic. Did you catch AEW Dark last night?
We did.
Awesome. So what we're doing a little bit different now is my channel, as you notice, we're doing like Funko Pop unboxings and a whole bunch of other stuff. We're also going to be doing reviews of AEW, WWE. We're going to start getting a little mixed up with that as well, too. So tonight, we're going to review AEW Dark from last night, Cinco de Drinko, Cinco de Mayo. Overall, what did you think about the show?
It was all right. I liked the, it was, obviously Cody's last deal on commentary, so that's always good.
Yeah, definitely.
It was a good Dark. Some things I thought, could have been done a little bit smoother, I guess.
Okay.
But yeah, it was a good Dark.
Okay. Yeah, definitely. Let's go ahead and roll down basically everything that happened last night. First off, behind the mic, it was Tony Schiavone and Cody Rhodes. Personally, I do love Cody as a wrestler, and also as a person who can tell a great story in the ring. To me, I kind of feel that the best time that I had with this quarantine and people behind the mic, Chris Jericho. What do you think?
Right. Absolutely.
Yeah,
he's just funny all the way around.
Yeah, dude, I can't wait for that time where, Chris is like, hey, you know what? In-ring time is done. Let me go back and help and then get on the mic a little more. It's just so awesome. I get a crack up like, was it the Bubbly Bunch? And, all that stuff that they come with is so hilarious. Well, let's get into the first match. First match, we have Ryan Piles versus number 10 from the Dark Order. This was actually number 10's first match with the Dark Order, and he was accompanied by Mr. Brody, which I'm still really excited that Brody is in AEW and they're actually utilizing him now.
Absolutely. I love that he's in there, and they're taking jabs at Vince, and it's amazing that they're doing it and kind of getting away with it at the moment.
Yeah, definitely. The creativity, how they have that freedom to do that is really awesome. Now with the match, one thing that I looked at, it was definitely a one-sided match. And one thing that I always like is, try to look at the story, which was really cool. Number 10 kept looking back for confirmation from Brody. He's like, hey, is this right? Is this good? But at the same time, with Mr. Brody, he's just sitting there just stern and just like, all right, you're doing good, until he messed up. And just that one move got him pissed off.
Yeah, absolutely. And I loved how he didn't use the chair. He just held it. And then when he messed up, he went ham, on the ring post.
Now, one thing that
everybody was freaking out, on the side, what is he going to start hitting us? And, nobody knew what he was going to do.
Definitely. Now, one thing that I did notice is, do you know who number 10 actually is? I actually do.
No, I haven't looked into it to figure it out yet.
So if you watch, I believe it's like a month or two prior, they had a wrestler by the name of Preston Vance, who was actually wearing the same leg brace and had the same type of build. And he did play football. So I kind of looked back into it, and yeah, dude, exactly. Preston Vance is actually number 10 masked.
Nice.
That, the match was one-sided, and dude, to finish that match, that spine buster, that was pretty wicked. Right. What do you feel about that one?
Especially when he popped up. Especially right when he landed him and he just popped right back up, got the confirmation and pinned him. That was pretty intense.
Oh, definitely.
The force behind it was epic.
Yeah. Now, next up, we had a commercial or a preview for Double or Nothing. They're going to do it May 23rd. How stoked are you about that?
Double or Nothing. I really think that they're going to turn that into their, quote unquote WrestleMania. Is what I feel that they're going to try and do.
I'm definitely be there next year. So, all right, we're going to roll on. Right. There's two more matches that were there tonight. Next match we had was Captain Sean Dean and Sammy, the Spanish God, Guevara. What do you think about that match?
Man, there was... That's exactly what I thought about that match. Was you know, just way too much of that, way too much, But I mean, it was, Sammy can, honestly do no wrong. I mean, Sammy's one of those people. He's going to either get on your nerves or, you love him. And right now, he went from that match. Actually, he went from getting on my nerves to, me actually liking him as, a character.
Yeah, as a
And
good heel, you know.
yeah, absolutely. And he's just a really good. Sammy can make the slowest guy look good, in the ring.
He is
And
definitely
it was
really
a
good.
good match.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, even for Sean Dean, for 2 years in as a wrestler, definitely has a lot of
Right.
potential, a lot of upside. Sammy Guevara, he was on the independent scene for for a good bit. I remember him when he was on I believe it was like MTV, like trying to be a wrestler, making an indie wrestler. He was actually on that, and that's when I first saw him. And so I've been watching him, and man, he's just turned into a really, really sound wrestler and also storyteller, I feel. And a lot of that also goes back because Chris Jericho is literally taking him under his wing too. And you can
Right.
see the difference. Definitely see the difference.
Absolutely.
Also, with that match, the ending, I got to say, I love the Burning GTS. That is dope.
Yes.
He pulls it off
Yes.
very well. So, no, it was a good match. It was all right. Again, another preview for Double or Nothing May 23rd. And then comes the main event. Kip Sabian with Penelope Ford and Colt Boom Boom Cabana. Now,
Yes.
going into this,
I loved that match.
First of all, I met Colt Cabana, and if you guys jump on my Instagram later on this evening at Wrestling with Low, I'll throw up a picture. I actually got to meet Colt Cabana 2 years ago at a Defy Wrestling event and got to see him wrestle live, which is like one of my all-time like greatest things that I wanted to see, because I feel Colt Cabana, his personality and charisma is so awesome. The how so sound he is as a wrestling technician and what he can do, I think is unbelievable. And man, he's just such great fun to watch.
Absolutely. Yeah, it was. I mean, that match was so entertaining. I loved the whole stop. And then
When Kip tried it,
Sabian tried to do it, he just kept going. It was. I mean, that was the best.
yeah, no, dude, I love what Colt does in the ring. I mean, he brings out the best in people. And one of the things that I really did like was the whole thing where Cody's behind, literally commentating, and Colt's throwing out the elbows. I'm just like, shout out to Bops right there, you know?
Right.
So,
and that was another thing another thing for Cody was, he was saying a lot of like old school, wrestling words that, how they used to call those names of
Yeah.
those moves,
the crevasse.
which I mean is right, which I thought was pretty cool, but at the same time, he's just so dry.
Yeah. Yeah. Now with this match, of course, Penelope Ford was going to be in it. With Penelope, man, she is actually a pretty darn good wrestler, and she does her job very well. Well, in this case, it looked like that she and Kip were kind of having a little tiff in there, but it looked like it was all part of the game, because it ended up her distraction, and then Kip Sabian does an uppercut to the nuts for the roll up.
Right. And, it's one of those, where are we going to see it? Are we going to see it? Because, they had us guessing there for a second when Kip didn't get that kiss from Penelope. So,
Yeah.
I think that was very well done.
Yeah,
Very well
definitely.
done.
And after that, I mean, that was it. I mean, Dark is just, not that long, but it was packed. And that's one thing I do like about Dark, and I also do like about Dynamite. There's not a lot of fluff in there,
Right.
You get, I want to say you get the best bang for your buck, but,
Right.
at the end of it, it showed us what's coming up tonight, May 6th. Cody versus Joey Janela, the bad boy. I love Joey Janela. I mean, he's, started from one extreme and going to the other. And a lot of people don't know how technical he is. He's a very technical wrestler as well. So I believe it's going to be a great match.
It should be. I'm trying to get on the Janela train, with everything that they're saying about him, how, hardcore he is and everything, and I'm really trying to get on that level with him. He's just, just something about him that I just can't get over with him.
It's the glasses, isn't it?
Probably.
And then
right, he needs to have, like, what was it, the Rockers gear.
Yeah, he's Marty Jannetty's illegitimate child. No. That's what happens if Shawn Michaels and Marty Jannetty had a kid. It's called Joey Janela. No. And then,
Right.
of course, we also have Kenny Omega and the debut of Matt Hardy. Yeah. Against the Spanish God and Chris.
Les sex gods.
Chris Jericho and Sammy Guevara. That's going to be a good match. And also, I've been seeing this week, and Cody's been saying there might be some surprises since it's live this week. So it's not pre-taped. It's going to be live. And so there were a lot of WWE people that were released in the past couple weeks. Don't know what's going on with that. We just have to just tune in and watch. So I'm not going to say anything. I'm not going to predict anything. I'd rather just watch and come back and do a review of AEW Dynamite. Now, with that being said, you want to jump on for the next one and do a review of Dynamite with me?
Absolutely, mate. I'm always down.
Awesome. So once again, I got Merle, DJ02 in the house. You can catch him on Instagram at DJ02XYGEN. So make sure you jump on, catch him out. Awesome DJ, wrestling fanatic. Once again, my name is Lo. Make sure you like, subscribe, hit that notification button now so we can get subscribers, because I'm sitting like none, and we at least need like 100 to get my own like name so you can actually legit find me. So make sure you go in, have some fun, watch Dynamite tonight, and we'll be back. Take care. Later.